contract?
Good evening, viewers. I'm going to discuss contract, but before I discuss the topic, I would like to tell you that contract law under year 1, second semester, we do what we call discharge of a contract, we do what we call illegality of a contract, we do what we call remedies of a contract, we have what we call bailment of a contract, we have what indemnity and guarantee. Those are the only topics covered in year 1, second semester. But today, I'm going to discuss discharge of a contract. When we talk about discharge of a contract, this is where the parties are discharged from their obligations. For example, maybe a school has ordered over 100 bins to be delivered in their school, and the party delivers them after the payment has been made, meaning both of the parties, they have been discharged from their obligations. No one is owning the other. So remember, discharge is performed, or it can end in 4 ways. There is one by performance, by agreement, by breach. So I'm going to branch or break one by one. I'll start by discharge by performance. When we talk about discharge by performance, this we have what we call the general rule at common law. The general rule at common law, it was very clear under discharge by performance, where they say that the person should perform exactly and precisely. For example, in the case of Carter versus Powell, this man, he was supposed to deliver the ship from Jamaica to Liverpool. The man died on the way. He didn't reach in the what? Liverpool. The wife called Carter, went and sued for damages, that since his husband has performed something, should be given certain amount of money. And the court concluded, and the holding of the court, they say that Mrs. Carter won't get any damage or any single coin because the man didn't perform, due to the general rule of common law, which was telling us that the person should perform exactly and precisely. That's what we mean discharge by performance. But remember, discharge by performance, Equity looked at the common law, it was very harsh, and it brought in the 3 branches: discharge by partial, discharge by substantial, and discharge by divisibility. I'll first talk about discharge by substantial. When we talk about substantial performance, it's where a party try to perform. For example, you're given a house, you construct that house, and out of the blue, they told you to put the big bulbs, and you press the small bulbs in the house. And the owner comes in, is supposed to pay you 2 million, but the house is incomplete, or is complete, but due to what you have pressed in, all the small bulbs you have pressed in, they just subtract the money from the one they're supposed to pay you. They'll subtract with the minor defect, and they pay you the remaining amount. That's what we call substantial performance. We have what we call partial performance. Partial performance, for it, it's a party performs a partial part of it. For example, if it is like 100%, the person performs 60%. The person is paid what he deserves. We have what we call quantum